My parents accused me of an affair with my brother-in-law, threw me out, and tried to destroy my career. The shocking truth uncovered. I was 26 when my entire life fell apart in one afternoon. I'd just gotten promoted to assistant manager at the marketing firm where I worked. My older sister Jennifer had been married to Ryan for 3 years, and everything seemed fine. We all lived in the same town, had Sunday dinners together, the whole family thing. Then one Tuesday, my mom called me at work asking me to come home immediately. Her voice sounded weird, cold, in a way I'd never heard before. I left work early and drove to my parents' house. When I walked in, my entire family was sitting in the living room. Mom, Dad, Jennifer, even Ryan. Everyone was staring at me like I'd murdered someone. My dad stood up and said the words that still make me sick to think about. "We know about you and Ryan." I had no idea what he was talking about. I looked at Ryan, who wouldn't make eye contact. Then I looked at Jennifer, and she was crying with this look of pure hatred on her face. My mom pulled out her phone and shoved it in my face. There were photos of me and Ryan together, at a coffee shop, in his car, walking into a hotel. The timestamps showed they were taken over the past 2 months. I tried to explain that we'd never been alone together, that I didn't even remember any of these moments. But my dad cut me off. He said they had proof that a private investigator had been following us for weeks. Jennifer started screaming at me, calling me names I won't repeat. She said I'd always been jealous of her, always wanted what she had. My parents told me I had 1 hour to pack my things and get out of their house. I was living with them while saving money for my own place. Ryan just sat there silent the entire time, not defending me, not explaining anything, just staring at the floor like a coward. I packed my stuff in a daze and left. Stayed on my coworker's couch for a week, but it got worse. My dad called my boss and told him I was having an affair with a married man and couldn't be trusted. He said I was morally corrupt and unstable. I got called into HR 3 days later and they put me on unpaid leave while they investigated. My promotion was put on hold. My reputation at work was destroyed. I tried calling Jennifer 100 times. She blocked my number. My parents wouldn't answer either. I felt like I was losing my mind. Then my friend Ashley, who works in IT, offered to look at the photos more closely. She's one of those tech people who notices things normal people don't. She pulled up the hotel photo on her laptop and zoomed in on the timestamp, started checking metadata and doing reverse image searches. After 2 hours, she found something. The woman in the photos wasn't me. It looked like me from a distance. Same hair color, similar build, same style of clothes I wore. But Ashley zoomed in on the face, and it was slightly different. Different nose, different chin. Someone had either found my doppelganger or hired someone who looked like me. We went through every single photo. Same thing. It was someone dressed like me, styled like me, but it wasn't actually me. Ashley helped me document everything. Pulled up my work calendar showing I was in meetings during half of these alleged meetups. My credit card statements proved I wasn't at any of these locations. I had alibis for almost every single timestamp. I compiled everything into a folder and showed up at my parents' house unannounced. My mom tried to close the door in my face, but I pushed past her. I made everyone sit down and look at the evidence. Showed them the face comparisons, the metadata, my alibis. My dad's expression changed from angry to confused. That's when Ryan finally spoke up. His voice was shaking. He said his ex-girlfriend Melissa had been harassing him since before he married Jennifer. She threatened to destroy his marriage if he didn't leave Jennifer and come back to her. Ryan had ignored the threats, thought she was bluffing. Turns out Melissa had been stalking him for months. She'd somehow figured out what I looked like, found someone who resembled me, and staged these photos to frame me. The goal was to destroy Ryan's marriage while also ruining my relationship with my family. 2 birds with 1 stone. Ryan admitted he recognized Melissa's car, following him a few times, but didn't think she'd go this far. He was too scared and embarrassed to tell anyone. Jennifer broke down crying, realizing what she'd done to me. My parents looked horrified. My dad immediately called my boss to retract his statements. They filed a police report against Melissa, who got arrested for stalking and harassment. Turns out she'd paid some woman $500 to dress like me and pose for photos with Ryan in public places. She'd even deep-faked my face onto some of them. My company gave me my job back with an apology and my promotion went through, but the damage was done. I barely speak to my family now. Jennifer apologized 1,000 times, but I can't forget how quickly she believed I'd betray her. My parents threw me out without even listening to my side. Ryan's marriage fell apart 6 months later anyway. Not because of me, but because Jennifer couldn't forgive him for staying silent while I got destroyed. Melissa got 2 years probation and a restraining order. I moved to a different city for a fresh start where nobody knows this story.